Hello and welcome. It is I, Iron Raiden, back yet again with another new topic of discussion. Well, new for this channel, probably not so new for you because, another video about the book of Boba Fett is just gonna bag on it. Oh my goodness, not another one! Anyway, enough of that. I'm just dicking around. Okay, stop taking everything so damn seriously. It's only a freaking joke. Don't get carried away. Okay, now, as if really many people care about my opinion, I'm just another random guy just doing his videos, just going about his business, just trying to have fun with this because I do. I enjoy doing content like this. I've always enjoyed doing stuff like this to entertain in some way, shape, or form. I've only just, again, recently just started doing these videos, as if you care. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm not here to just try to bag on this just for the sake of bagging on it. I'm not here to call the balls of this damn franchise either by any stretch of the imagination. None of that crap. What I'm just here to say is just to get my feelings out there because it's my channel. I can do as I please. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. Is to say that I simply just cannot care enough to bother with this series, to review it, whether to hate on it, to love it. Even on average, if the season as a whole is a solid 7.5 or even 8 out of 10, that is simply not enough anymore. Even as its own isolated thing, even if it's damn near perfect, I honestly just cannot bring myself to care. Because Star Wars as a whole, I should care. It really shouldn't just be a little nugget here and there of some decent stuff that they happen to put out. That's just, again, not good enough. And as I've said in the previous video about that Star Cruiser Hotel thing, is that they haven't done anything to where they've really earned a dime from any of us, considering all the crap that they've pulled. But if you could at least tempt me, at least kind of get me just somewhere, just get me somewhere to where I'm like, okay, maybe, just maybe, just try to pique my interest just a little bit, I actually saw it from a fellow BC Amplified. He does wrestling. He's a real one. He really is. He's funny as hell. So I kind of stole that from him. So shout out to him. He's a cool dude. Anyway, yes, not that you care, but yeah, I can't get invested in this no matter what, because Star Wars as a whole, how am I supposed to care about it at all? When it comes to even Disney Plus, I have not paid a single dime for that service. I watched the first season of The Mandalorian during the free trial period. I waited for all the episodes to come out. I signed up for it, got the free trial, and then just binged all the episodes. And that was that. I have not touched it since. Not The Mandalorian Season 2, not even for Gina Carano. I didn't bother with Season 2. Okay? It was just basically a one and done. That was it. And now for me to even bother with this service, or even by other means, not enough for me to bother. I just can't. I honest to God wish I could care about a live action television series based on Boba Fett. I honest to God wish I could care. But as for many others, the passion and love for it is just all but dead at this point. It's just, why would I just take this one little nugget that they give me, even if it's completely solid? That would probably even just depress me that much more, just watching it and just being like, realizing the greater potential of this entire universe, knowing that for over 10 years we got an entire MCU, an entire cinematic universe, which, yeah, for the most part was all pretty steady throughout. Okay, I think most of us can agree on that. And to think that Star Wars, like a literal universe, a literal just giant creation, so many different races of aliens, so many different timelines, so many different stories, so many different generations, all this great stuff, all the potential that could have been, to have expanded upon it, to have television shows up the ass, movies, everything, and just to have it on life support. as I said, we know that their scripts, we know they've proven time and time again, even their hotel. I'm like, God, what is wrong with you? To take something like that and have it just on life support the way that it is, it's just baffling. Again, sometimes you just stop and think about it a little bit more and just, how? But yeah, I just, even like I said, I don't want to hate on just for the sake of hating on it. Even if it's decent, that's all well and good, but that's not enough for me. I can't bother to watch episode by episode. I really do wish I could care, but it's just hard to, even for other people like Ming-Na Wen, who I think is great. You know, she was cool as Mulan back in the day. I liked her in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She really is a legitimate kick-ass female. Yes, I said it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the critical Star Wars person actually complimented a strong female. Yes, I did. Okay, I've even met the woman. Very nice. Okay, she is badass. Even for that, like I really, it's hard. It's just hard. There's just nothing left there. I mean, because even if they get this right, what else is there right now? What else is there? I mean, the main timeline has been thrown in the gutter. I mean, there's like next to no other television shows that could even possibly like just be a banger at this point to where just like, oh, Star Wars is saved again. It's like, no, not really. It's just no reason to care. No reason to. I know, and they've talked about this years ago, even before the sequel trailer, even before he sold it to Disney. I think, if I recall correctly, that there was, fainting little discussions about a live-action Boba Fett series that would have been on like maybe HBO. It would have been a bit darker. I think that was probably just rumors, but I remember seeing something like that years ago. And so it's like, yeah, for a character like this, for a character that you either love or hate, some people think he's very bad, some people think he's overrated as hell. It just depends on where you fall. I personally feel it's like, well, he is a cool character. It's like, even though where we found him in Return of the Jedi, it was a premature decision on George's part to have gone that way with them, but he had the presence, he had the mystique, he had the look, the voice, the ship, all that good stuff, to where he just had a certain presence, and you're just like, wow, that's a pretty cool looking character. I would be very interested to see what he's all about, and again, years later, you get to a point where you can actually make a series about this guy, and it's just completely squandered because of everything else that's happened before. Even if it's just decent, that's not good enough anymore. It just isn't. You have to do a complete overhaul in order for anyone, for at least someone like me, to truly care again. You can't even get your damn Star Cruiser Hotel correct, and that is your specialty. You still can't even get that right. It's like, wow. Because how awesome would that have been if I could actually have like a little hotel stay that was kind of dressed up to be like the Slave One. Yes, it's called the Slave One, not the fire spray. Fire spray. Boba Fett, badass bounty, fire spray. That just doesn't. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, just what's there to care about? Next to nothing. Honest to God, I wish I could. I really do wish I could. I just don't. Anyway, I've babbled long enough on this. Thank you very much for watching. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, as they say. Do whatever you want. Anyway, I am Iron Raiden, and I am out.